Hello, how are you? This is going to be for the sign of Gemini. It's for the week from 4th to the 10th of August. And first I'm going to pull the overall energy and then we will take it from there. It can be any area of your life, whatever needs to come through. It is a big week. Now, if you want to and need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, spells, scrying, or any other services that I offer, or even just to ask something, there is an email in the description box below, so feel free to use it. Now, let's see, my dear Geminis, what's going on. Oh, wow, 2 cards. Usually I take 1. Well, yeah, this makes sense. You know what? You have the Crown of Air and the 4 of Air. This is definitely about finally being able to leave something major behind you, something that it's meant to be left behind. You're going to be finally able to close some chapters here, okay? You're strongly guided away from this. So some of you, if you have been still, you know, like around this, just looking in this, reliving, rethinking, or whatever, there is a suggestion here to definitely leave this behind. No need here to look in this anymore. There is something here just around the corner, much better. A lot of healing allowed for you. Now, I already mentioned that this is a big week. It is because we have this major portal, 8th of August, 8/8. It is the Lion's Gate. It's one of the biggest events of the year, and it's an amazing opportunity to do exactly this, to leave behind what you need and to manifest new. You can literally change your life. Perfect time for changes. The other thing that it's supporting this energy, by the way, this is strong Aquarius, both of these. What's Uranus, which is Aquarius ruler, is currently in your sign, is going to stay there for 8 years, with a small exception of a small time that is going to go retrograde in Taurus. We have on the 9th of August, which is again this week that we're talking about, the full moon in Aquarius, okay? Well, okay, Gemini. So definitely big time to release whatever you need. You have, a lot of you have something here major, something karmic, something, you know, whatever this is that was really bagging, because I'm getting given the 9 of Swords. This was keeping you awake at night, a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry. You're suggested here to leave that behind. There is something else here for you and you're going towards that. Okay, so do what you need. Perfect time for energy work, clearing sessions, cord cutting, meditations, you know, whatever you need here. Moon, even the moon rituals, you see, because there is a full moon there. So definitely do that. Okay, now let's see what else. So if you want to join the membership, there is a join button. You can press it. There are a couple of options there that you can choose from, benefit from. And I do upload those members only videos every day, so for those of you that like what I do, maybe it's worth exploring the option of becoming a member. Also, it's a great way to support me and my channel so that I can keep doing what I'm doing here. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Well, Gemini, get ready. You have the Empress here. You are stepping into a major period of, you know, just feeling good about yourself, feeling good in your skin, and, you know, having enough of everything, because the Empress does. But you have to know your worth. So stop, you know, dragging whatever this is. Just be done with this and get ready here, get focused here on what's coming next. You're not seeing something, but this is going to happen quite soon. You're going through a major shift, through a major change here. You're about to step into a period of really prosperity here, emotionally, financially, because that's the Venus here. Empress is Venus. I mean, it's Taurus or Libra energy here, but the ruler is Venus, okay? But she does know her worth. She's using the law of attraction and manifestation, which can definitely do that, especially this week. It's one of the major weeks for manifesting whatever you want. Okay, so just do that. After all, you are a magician. That's how you're shown even in the major arcana, so don't forget that. And I'm seeing here this strong influence of the Uranus in your sign, which is about awakening to some abilities, awakening to the potential, realizing more about yourself and your worth here, okay? Because changing your mindset can change your life. So let's see. Well, the sun is here. Look at this, all major arcana. Guys, come on. Look at this. You have the sun and you have the temperance here. Okay. Leo, Sagittarius. Now, with the sun here, of course, we are in Leo season. That's this Lion's Gate. It does have to do with the sun alignment, you know, and everything. So it's sun is ruler of Leo. So definitely here we are right on the point. You can achieve whatever you want, but look at this. Emperor sometimes represents the birth, okay? Not only children, or it can be children, it can be ideas, it can be also this rebirth that we go through. And some of you are going through exactly that. This is the child on the white horse. Okay, it's almost like whatever was going on, it's cleared for you. Your past, it's cleared, it's done. You have shut this door. At least you're supposed to, because some of you haven't, but they're telling you here to do that and to focus here completely on what's coming. Now, with the sun in the reading, whatever else comes out, even if the other cards were not so good, this is a positive reading. But you have the Empress and the Temperance here. I mean, that's amazing. Okay. Now, the other thing here, also the sun is a lot of creativity. Leo is tied to creativity. Not that the other signs are not, but you know, every sign has something. Leo has creativity. And with the Empress here, well, that's a lot of creativity, trust me. And whatever you're starting here, there is a growth. Okay. You're going to definitely like here what's going to happen, and you're going to dedicate yourself to this. Now, when I say this, it can be work, it can be your life in general, it can be your, you know, love life, it can be whatever you want to grow here, and it's going to grow. But you're going to make sure to do that, okay? Also, I'm seeing here a lot of patient energy for some, and I'm seeing a lot of healing here. Some of you are going to finally be able even to heal from something, and that's why you're going to be able to shut this door. By the way, Four of Swords in the classic tarot, it usually represents some type of healing, you know, whatever. It also talks about a lot of reflection, you know, when we reflect, when we think things through, you know, whatever. But don't overthink, okay? It's not a thing to, you know, just contemplate on something, but it's not a thing to start stressing and overthinking, like Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. By the way, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, that's your energies here. So make sure know that, okay? Now, this is happening. Also, Temperance here, it's Sagittarius. It's your opposite. So it's like your node. What you are supposed to be doing here, a lot of you, my dear Geminis, are going to do that. And that's the courtesy of this Uranus, which is Aquarius ruler, in your sign, okay? So, amazing. 3 major arcana here. This is amazing. Well, what did I tell you? 3 major arcana, 3 of cups. Celebration. You're doing it here. You're going to be happy, successful, prosperity, you know, whatever you want here. And some of you, there is even divine protection. Some of you, there is something big here that's going to happen. You might be working on something important, you know, whatever, you know. But look at this. You have also 33, manifestation, master builder, master number, because the Empress is number 3 major arcana, you see. So do a lot of manifestation this week, okay? And let go whatever you need here. No need to stress about this anymore. You're instructed here to shut this door, okay? Don't stay there. Let's see what else. A lot of success, a lot of happiness, a lot of prosperity here. Well, that's what's coming. And some of you, you have done a lot of work, a lot of waiting here. 7 of Pentacles, you see. You have invested a lot of time and energy into this. There is a patient energy. By the way, 7s are about realignment. They're also about self-reflection. Some of you are doing a lot of that. The more that you do, the more you're realizing here how capable you are and what are you worthy of, and you're not settling for any type of nonsense which you might have done in the past, okay? This is well deserved here, whoever is, you know, resonating. So please do a lot of manifestation and a lot of, you know, shutting the doors here and clearing what you need to clear, because you really need to leave some stuff behind. No need for you to keep looking over your shoulder, to keep looking back, you know, to what happened. Well, the Hangman, changing your mindset is going to change your life. Okay, this one here hangs, waits for epiphany, for information, for something here, and then whoop. But there is a cord here. Some of you, maybe it's time to finally cut the cord, to leave this behind, okay? Because that's what the Crown of Air is. Something that needs to be shut down, that you really need to start looking at the things differently. Refocus here. Look at the sun here. This is under the sun, okay? So why are you not seeing the positive stuff? Why are you only seeing this stuff here? You really need to start looking forward and not back. Okay, for some of you. By the way, another major arcana, Pisces. There you go. Gems, this is going to be a big week for you. Trust me. This is a major event, but I'm seeing here you're really favored in this. And a lot can be achieved. Of course, it does come down to our free will and what are we going to do, but you can achieve a lot. Now, you do have a King of Cups. Now, it's interesting. For some of you, I was getting the Two of Cups, which doesn't necessarily have to be romance. I mean, it could be a certain soulmate, not necessarily romantic, but it can be also a deal, a contract, or anything else. I do see here that there could be a person in your surrounding for some of you, somebody who honestly cares about you. Now, even if there was a little bit of falling apart, there is a potential to heal. If somebody is meant to be in your life, they're going to be. And it doesn't have to be romantic, okay? And whoever doesn't want their ex back, don't take them, okay? But this is somebody who really does care. Okay, now for the rest of you, if you're saying no, it's not really anybody here, it could be whatever you love to do, you know, it could be this baby project of yours or something, because I do see for some of you, you're working on something amazing here, you're working on something important. Now, whoever this is, please do continue doing that. And I believe I did a reading a while ago on somebody, I believe I'm picking the same energy here. Whoever this is, you know, please do keep working on what you're working here, because it's going to be beneficial for, you know, like all of us here. Okay, so let's see what else. Your work is important. So let's see what else. Okay, Gemini, there you go. This is good. Woo! No wonder why this is happening, because you're taking, you know, like your life into your own hands. Queen of Wands, she is a spiritual queen, but she is a warrior queen. She's a go-getter, she's a manifestor here. Male or female, Aries energy. Aries is ruled by Mars. Mars, it's all about taking action, about claiming what we want. And this is how you should be. Very confident, knowing your worth and claiming this is yours, okay? And you don't have to deal with this situation. You have a brand new beginning. Look at this Ace of Wands. This is amazing. It's a rebirth for you. Okay. Now, it can be a new connection. It can be, you know, like a new project. It can be whatever you want here, you see. But more than, you know, like for everybody here. Now, for... it's not going to be same, you know, some of you are dealing with this, some of you are dealing with that, whatever. But for everybody, this represents a brand new beginning. And this is actually what's suggested here. Don't look back, okay? Look ahead of you. There is something just around the corner, but you're still going to have to choose to walk behind that corner, okay? Because you're not seeing it, so you're going to have to believe it. And you're going to have to do whatever you can here to get rid of whatever is keeping you stuck and to move. Because you can achieve a lot here, okay? It's just about from which angle you're looking at the things, the mindset, that's all, okay? So I'm going to leave it here. Love you all. Take care. Bye.